No, that's not gonna work. Hold on. I'm gonna say, no, no, we will have to. Let's just see. How is that? Nope, not that well. Yeah, that works. And that kind of work a little right there. How about? Oh no, wait. Yeah. How's that? Okay. How's that? That better? Ah, for a second I forgot where I put the glasses. Oh.
Please leave your message for Larissa Fox.
Oh. Oh. I needed to get a salad bowl.
Nothing has been recorded.
Like a large.
Leave your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign. Nothing has been recorded. Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Why is it tilting? Stop tilting.
Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Stop that tilting. Tilting. What are you doing? Oh. No, come here. There. Okay. Is it tilting? Better. Alright, so I needed to get a salad bowl. A larger salad bowl. Because there's so much shredded lettuce. And so, I was like, kind of. Oh, we never finished watching all of them. Okay. That's cool. Alright. Alright. Aha! Dang. I have to pick those up a little. The stack of coins just got dropped. Alright. So. Ah. Yeah, it's just air. Don't worry. Might have had a little stink in it, but it was still just the air. Anyway, needed to get the salad bowls, and this led to the concept of mixing bowls. There's a salad mixing bowl, and then there's a dough mixing bowl. And it was like a classroom, homeroom environment. Just kind of also going to Our Lady of Lourdes 6th grade teacher, where it was don't recollect exactly. He's the instructor that assigned me to write standards, a 2000 phrase, and yeah, that whole story. Anyway, it's kind of like the classroom where, the teacher explained, if you don't know the difference between a salad mixing bowl and a dough mixing bowl, the key point is that a salad mixing bowl has a lid so that you can mix your salad, where a dough mixing bowl has no lid, because you got to mix the dough. And so that's he says, if you don't know the difference between the mixing bowls, then stay out of the lab. You're not ready for the lab. Stick to the classroom. And so this one student in the back of the class kind of has the hand raised, but it's like going, hey, kind of want to get your attention, but I'm not entirely really sure, so the hand's not all the way up. It's just kind of, and so the teacher notices this kid's hand and calls him out, calls her out, calls them out, you know, and the child's like, and so the teacher, the instructor, bellows out, speak, you hold our attention, share, and make it worth it. So the student says, I learned better in the lab than in the classroom. And the teacher goes, you do? The student goes, teacher says, challenge accepted. Report to the lab. Tell them. What was they supposed to say? Crash course challenge. Go to the report to the lab and tell them crash course challenge. So, he's to come back at the end of the week, 1 hour before the end of school, to take the final exam. You know? And the teacher asks, does anyone wish to follow this leader? You know, just before the student stands up and goes to the lab. You know, if others choose to go with him, turn to page. If the student goes by themselves, turn to page. All right. So that was kind of cool. I went to Walmart and I didn't really look for a salad bowl. I should have, but I didn't. I went to Dollar General and did look for a salad bowl. No salad mixing bowl. I went to Hobby Lobby. They had some, but they were too small. Too small. I needed large mixing bowl. So I currently got a large salad mixing bowl. I needed a bigger salad mixing bowl. A larger salad mixing bowl. Unfortunately, did not return with a larger salad mixing bowl. And you think about, you know, when you're mixing the salad in the salad mixing bowl, is the lid secured enough that you can toss your salad mixing bowl? So that, you know, you can literally say, I'm tossing your salad. Now, this gets the entire crowd chuckling, giggling, and then the instructor's like sitting there going, getting upset. Explain this laughter, explain this giggling, this chuckling, this humor. What did I say that's so funny? And it just makes them go, anger increases, ire rising, and the laughter is reflected, increasing. And it's not because they're laughing that he's getting angry. No. But so Johnny Five, you know, chimes in a couple times. It's a huge long story. Shortening it up. So It's Johnny Five that explains the whole tossing a person's salad is literally the act of licking and sucking butthole. You can't do it to yourself. You know, dogs toss their own salad. Doesn't matter what their gender is, they will toss their own salad. Sniffing the butthole is not tossing the salad. No, does not compute. It's not the same thing. Anyway, that was that sideline tangent from that. Because Gabby, thank you for sharing. Thank you for cluing us in. Quite a few details we did not know. We had heard the rumors on the newsline as to what it transpired. Oh no, what's happening here? Oh no! Oh crap! Oh well, that one got a little damaged. All right, there we go. So, Godson's biopop. Daniel. What is he? Oh, I think it was third, the fourth, whatever friggin' number in that line. And so Godson, I think he's fourth, fifth, or sixth in that chain. But Godson's biopop. Ooh, what a what an interesting news feed we got. And it's you could explain explain. That's all you gotta do. Come on, dude. Explain it. Can't be that difficult, right? Wanna wanna hear directly from Godson's father, his dad. My Godson's dad. Gotta talk to you. You know? Oh, come on. Ugh. We could certainly use with an explanation. Explanation. It all started to get revealed little by little when apparently older sister, Maribel, walked in on something very disturbing. And through time and apparently one too many arguments, finally something else became shared, which you know, intriguing. It's about your daughter, huh? Oh, come on, Daniel the Third, reported. I don't know. It would be nice to recollect exactly, you know, your specific position within that line, but just just gotta have some clarity. See, I mean, some people like to say it was the booze, it was you know, the side effects of the medication. Side effects of the medication, eh? Or was it the main intended? You know, not the side effect. Was the intended of the drug? You know, that's what it's supposed to do. No, because the blue pill. Wait. The blue pill. Before it was the red or blue pill. The blue pill was already. I want to say Viagra. Isn't that the original blue pill? Viagra supposed to. I mean it. Oh snappers! Hold on. I gotta fix something here. We got a noopsie. Uh-oh. I completely did not even watch that episode. I'm gonna have to replay it. I didn't even catch the gist of that episode. Mm. Taking a little too long. But yeah. So you really gotta explain so much because depending on what you say is you know is it religious base? Is it the scientific base? 'Cause, I mean I think it's cider house rules, right? I mean so many questions, especially with a global got your nose game. You know, seriously, it has to be explained. I mean, and so many more details because you know, playing ketchup. Oh snappers! Is it? It's not. Okay, that's fine. As a shadow of wear and tear. Oh snappers! Come back here! You cannot escape. We're pulling the price tags off. Pulling the price tags off these things. Anyway, it's just what exactly would you pass the buck on to as to the primary cause that led to that happening? Huh? That happening. Well, what happening? Well, you know what happening, right, man? Come on, I'm helping. You're gonna get this, and then we'll get to have a nice little chit chat about it when you're ready. Ready. Will you ever be ready? Will it ever be the right timing for it? Just so that you can. Oh, this one too. There we go. So then it's just a major question, and totally sit down and watch Cider House Rules. But there was another movie. What was the other movie? Watch Cider House Rules first, and then what was the other movie? 15%. Ah, oh, there was another movie, but uh, is, is it the deity? That the religious teachings, the scientific reasoning? Is it the what exactly? You know, was the concept, and then you know signet rings. You know signet rings. You just had this ring that said nice. Punched him in the forehead and it imprinted nice on his forehead. That was funny. Um, but I would make an signet ring and have it like an inch or 2 inches. You know, a signet ring is about 2 inches, and pop you right in the eyeball, both eyes, bam, bam. Then take it off and just collapse the eye socket, cave it in, collapse him. You know, bam, do that, and then get the necessary tools to do a clean cut, and it'll be at a slanted, slight right at the edge of the eye socket, like probably the base somewhere, where because they'll be caved in, so would have to find where to do it the best, and then cut all the way down and around back to the other eye socket, and have that as a bowl, but gonna have to candy shell and all brain just. I mean, can't do it whole, but the candy shell, you throw the brain. Gonna become a nice little noodle meal. Like, gonna lick the skull cap inside, lick it clean, rinse out the saliva, and wash it thoroughly, and put it in the cupboard, because there'll be a new cereal bowl. But first we'll get the explanation, get a clear picture. Exactly. But apparently, even with Maribel walking in and wow, what? DCFS, thank you, Gabby, for sharing. DCFS closed it, saying insufficient evidence. But wait, what? Oh. Let's, uh, let's, let's give them a standing ovation. DCFS, they are so. These are some funny people here. They are funny people. Funny people. Yes, they are. Go on. Yeah. How in the heck? But don't worry. Their case their case can be closed. That's fine. It's not a, but no. It's still it's it's still gonna get a full on explanation. See, where parents got a divorce. The Lakeview Terrace house went into foreclosure. Dad already bounced back to Grandma and Grandpa Vicente's. He was writing it out there. There was still some time, so house basically already cleared out. Mom, me, and cousin Ed, we went back over there, and we were cleaning out the garage. And my mom picks up this little red box, and she opens it, and Mijo, what is this? And I look at it, and I said, that's a gun cleaning kit. Mom starts trembling, shaking. You know, she obviously had a very traumatic experience. And I'm thinking, not with the gun cleaning case. It wasn't exactly the gun cleaning case that did it. I'm really not having that inkling at all that it's 100% because of the gun cleaning case. But yeah, apparently, think it was the word gun. Something with a gun happened. And so, eventually, long after that, you know, I, I, I asked Dad, I shared this experience with him and I asked him, explain that. What caused Mom to have that reaction to what I think is the word gun? So he tells me, Mom wanted her to open her own bank account. Dad told her no. No means no, right? Dad told her no. Well, Mom said, huh, opened her own bank account. So Dad asked her, how much did you deposit today? None. I'll open my own bank account. Dad pulls out some kind of, probably not, uh, 8-round revolver. Probably not. Probably not. Because you can tell whether it's loaded or not, right? An 8-round revolver, you can see at least 6. If 6 rounds are full or not. 2 could be a mystery, but at least those 6. So probably not a long rifle either. I mean, seriously, with the envisioning, imagining, if I was to fly on the wall, if I were there. So it had to be not a revolver, but another handy one. And I was like, but it wasn't loaded. So I mean, obviously it couldn't be a revolver because that kind of exposes what we're doing. Mom would clearly be able to tell that it wasn't loaded. But I believe she fully thought it was, which was the point, right? I mean, doesn't matter if it was. Couldn't afford the bullets then, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I mean that's just So I mean, back to you, biopop of me godson. It's like what was that? Oh, I'm gonna have to feeling a fart coming on. Huge fart. Uh, so here. I wish I could make it full, but I can't. Maybe I can wait until I do. Maybe wait until it's full. I can put the. No. Trying to gather the find the derailment because yeah, it's It's not financial. It's something else. For bio pop of me godson. Hold on. Ah. Mm. Oh, I've seen this one. Hold on. What? I don't remember watching it, but let's see. Got it. Godson's Biopop. Daniel, senior, junior, the third, fourth. I mean, who? I mean, she's your daughter, right? We can talk about loaded and unloaded guns all day long. But I mean, the key point is, what age was she? I mean, I mean, would it be any better? I mean, what would it be different? What's the difference if you had pimped her out rather than my godson, your son? If you reversed it, does you know? I mean, but here's the question I wanted to ask: do you believe that a woman be capable, be able in any way to rape a human? Huh? The human is gender inclusive. Okay? Jesus was a human, not a woman, son of man. Women are daughters of man. Uh-huh. So it's a clear question. Be a woman capable, physically, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, todo capable of raping a human. Hmm? So when no means no, it refers to because obviously human capable, but it's like in The Exorcist. In the movie Exorcist, I don't know how many different variations of, but how many times in The Exorcist did she get the opportunity to say no? They asked her once, they asked her twice. You know, do you want to continue? Do you want it to stop? You know, we can we can stop it now, but and she was like going, "This is what God needs. I can do it. I can." Okay to go. Okay to go. Okay. So in The Exorcist, so I mean, woman says no. No means no. A human says no. Um, that, um, I should have asked my dad to explain. But then again, yeah, second guessing the thought. Really? Because the guy already can put the pieces together. Full on, yeah, it just cider house rules, man. Watch it. Watch it. Here goes spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Cider house rules. It's an era. Hey, It's that era again. Because they reversed that ruling. You know? No takesy backsies. The law just flipped and said, we're taking that back. Abortions were abomination acts. Like, totally. Frankenstein, in comparison, Dr. Frankenstein versus that orphanage doctor that did teach the orphan. Cider House rules. What's your business? Lo que chio. Yeah, but I mean, Cider House rules. His daughter got an abortion, had the abortion from the doctor trained orphan. How many days after that? Oh, seriously. As soon as I get your number, I'm gonna call you. Well, maybe not right away. A little, but I'll call you.